yeah, I think these guys are great. I've been listening to their EP they put out probably this summer. And exactly, it's smooth, and they're a band. I love that band sound. You can tell they work together, and
yes,
yeah, all the components, the songwriting, all the playing. Nobody's showing off everything. It's not about the chops. It's about being in a band.
It is time.
I know that you guys are doing a co-headlining tour with Goose. Has Trey Anastasio band ever done a co-headlining tour with another band before?
No, I was just thinking that we've never really play with other bands. I think we did one. I kept trying to remember if we ever have done that. I have to think about that. We might have done it once with somebody. I can't think, but no, this is a totally new. And Ben's a cool guy. That drum, of course, the drum hang. You got to get the drum hang going. Oh, yeah. And all those guys are really cool. We met them in Atlanta, and then I at Peach Fest too. Ben and I hung out a little bit. But I'm excited. I thought he's a great drummer, and it's just that's what you do.
Do you remember the first time that you ever heard of Goose? That came onto your radar?
Yeah. Let me think. I think one story they were playing at Nectar's in Burlington, and my buddy Ryan was booking Nectar's. He's like, "You guys, everybody's got to get down here tonight. This is a great band." And then I heard him. Actually, we played a festival together too, at the Disc Jam, and I heard him on that too. And that was a long time ago. And that's the first time I met Ben. It was good, but that might have been like 5 years ago now. They've blown up. It's so cool.
Yeah, I'm sure they're thrilled, and we thought that it would be very interesting to listen to some Goose. So this is off of their 2016 album Moon Cabin. This is Goose with their song Arcadia.
Stumble every time you do it. Ain't never gonna get used to it. Hanging on a garden rose. Something the way that my love grows. Oh Lord, I didn't see it coming. Arcadia's got me running. Just trying not to lose my breath. Cause hell, I'm gonna take that step. And though my pride is gone way down the line, well, I'm just fine.
Oh yeah, I remember this song.
Like I just slipped into a nice groove. I thought it was going to come out with this big thing, and all of a sudden, zip right into a nice relaxed groove.
Got us all excited for a second. Just chill back out.
Yeah, that's what they kind of do with these guys. They're five. You ever hear the band Strange Folk?
Yes.
Yeah, I played with those guys for about 6-7 years, and this could be a Strange Folk song. And some of the other stuff I've heard.
My luck
yeah, it's got that relaxed feel on your face, Cool.
Well, it's no wonder that you found me buried underneath my weight.
Love the vocalist's voice.
Well, would still sing little red pills, maybe all at hold me.
Yeah, and I really like that, what they were doing with the vocals in the beginning too.
Yeah.
In this room of mine, it's just a little bit brighter since you came. Oh, I stumble every time you do it. Ain't never gonna get used to it. Hanging on a garden rose, untamed the way that my love grows. Oh Lord, I didn't see it coming. Arcadia's got me running, just trying not to lose my breath. Cause hell, I wanna take that step. Up all the light.
Nice.
I like the lyrics. Really great songwriting.
Yep, songs win every time.
Cause I'm just fine.
I like how they're really good at bringing it all back and then showing you different of their big bag of tricks, right? Instead of coming out the gate, they're showing you more and more and more as it goes on.
One day, all that I had to give, and it will be sitting at your doorstep, waiting just to come on in. Oh, 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 oh. Cold rooms and burning flumes, will they have left me?
Nice.
Yeah, their vocalist is so strong.
Yeah.
Just a little bit lesser than I am, than I am going to be. Oh, I stumble.
What do you think, Adam?
Oh man, I'm really happy. I'm really enjoying this song very much. We mentioned those harmonies in the beginning. For me, a little bit of Eagles vibes, which I'm always a big fan of. Huge fan of the verses and how soulful the vocals are, and into that last chorus, it just the chords that they chose. It was just so sad. It's such a satisfying movement of the song. I've just been very pleased and just been smiling ear to ear listening to it.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think that it's so interesting because the American jam band is such a well-trodden genre, yet Goose has discovered how to take that genre and add their own spin on it. And I really like how the songwriting, like each part just kind of melts into each other, right? Even though there's distinct movements, it all sounds like one cohesive unit, which I think is the hallmark of great songwriting, because whenever they're going into different parts, I'm not like jarred or like, going into the next thing with them. I'm just still like in the pocket wherever they go.
Yeah, he's
And
kind of effortlessly slip into them.
right, precisely.
Very well put.
What do you think, Russ?
Oh yeah, I think these guys are great. I've been listening to their EP they put out probably this summer. And exactly, it's smooth and they're a band. I love that band sound. You can tell they work together, and
Yes.
yeah, all the components, the songwriting, all the playing. Nobody's showing off everything. It's not about the chops. It's about being in a band. Songwriting, that's my favorite thing to do. Sit in rehearsals and work on songs and get a good part.
I think that that's a
Cool.
great point, Russ, because I think that when you're making music, there's a fine line between trying to do something that's self-indulgent and then trying to do that actually like is agreeable and marketable and great songwriting. And it's so hard to like do the two, right? Like, for example, like I play drums too, and I just want to go ham and ballistic the whole time, right? But sometimes the song calls for something different. And so it's always like a combination of holding yourself back, but then letting yourself go at the same time to try and make something cohesive with other people. I think it's just so fascinating.
Right, sacrificing all the things you could do and all of the gifts that you have for the song.
Right.
Serving the song first
Yeah,
and serving the art first.
Exactly, serving the song first and then yourself second, which is really difficult to do.
Yeah, that's something you learn, and then if you tape yourself, and then after a while, just get into the song. I care about the song. I think Paul McCartney said that, but I always say that when I'm doing sections. It's like, I'm trying to think like a songwriter, when I'm doing the song, and you learn from trial and error too, because you overplay or you listen back or whatever, blah blah blah. Coming up with a perfect part is like it's a challenging thing, and it's exciting. I sit in this room right here and do it a lot. It's cool. If I'm playing with somebody, before I come to the studio, I'm working on parts.
Thank you for that.
Every time you do it, ain't never gonna get used to it. Hanging on a garden rose, untamed the way that my love grows. Oh Lord, I didn't see it coming. Arcadia's got me running, just trying not to lose my breath. 'Cause hell, I'm gonna take that step. See, but all the light.
It just comes in so strong.
That stop is so powerful.
Don't fret, don't hang your head, 'cause I'm just fine.
And just like you were saying, now they're kind of pulling back and let the piano player.
They're all
take a
tiptoeing
nice
around
thing.
each other. It's great. They're all like kind of, feeling it out and giving each other room. They're like, you go first. No, you go first. Right? It's great.
It's being patient too.
Yes, precisely.
Just let it happen, man. Cool.
And the drums is subtly getting more and more sharp to kind of like drive everything up little by little.
And just a whisper of support from the guitar.
Yeah, good one. Good point. Yeah. Yeah, see right there? Ready for the ride.
Yeah. It's like, put on your seatbelts.
Going into outer space.
Raising it up a hair. Opens it up. It's amazing. The ride surface.
Yeah, you can hear the keyboard doing a great job supporting that guitar behind it.
And that is a satisfying guitar solo. Ooh.
Very cool.
Nice,
And that's like a textbook example of what you just said, Russ, which is being patient. Because I think that the first song we listened to, it's like I said, they're right when the song first starts, they're like, this is what we can do. Like, here we are. Bam, right? And so when this Goose song started, they all were just like, feeling it out. And then more and more and more, it's showcasing each member in a really tasteful way. I think it's just so interesting, the merits of, doing both of those things.
This takes me back. This takes me back to high school, when we were learning to give a good speech. And one thing that they talked to us was, let dead space be dead space. You don't use your ers and your ums to try to fill that silence. And it's something that you learn that, silence is part of that experience. And it's like my drummer, I'm going to put Scott on blast. He talks so fast and he has so many thoughts that he's throwing at you all the time. It's almost like he doesn't have faith in what he's saying. This guitar solo at the end of the song, they know exactly what they're saying, and they're just letting it build and just letting the moments between the notes breathe and letting it escalate into something beautiful. There's a lot of confidence in just that minimalism, and it's something so beautiful.
Yeah, just letting the moment happen,
Definitely. I think it's just as important, the notes that you do play as opposed to the notes that you don't play is just so important. We got A Hugs RVA in the chat, says, great Type 1 jamming here. And Lucid Storm is partying with us in the chat as well. So what are your final thoughts about this song? Are you? I saw that Goose and you guys are doing collaborative jams, right? Do you think that there may be a time that you may be sitting in with them on this song?
That would be cool. I would love it.
I think that would be very, very cool too. And I think everyone's looking forward to these monumental performances together. And I think it's so interesting that we just got to listen to Goose with you.
And it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, right? Because I was like, they're about to do this big, co-headlining tour. I might as well get his thoughts on them. So,
it was a great song.
Hey, Russ, when does that tour start, and where does it start?
It starts in November, like 8th or 9th in Portland, Maine.
Oh, wow. That's going to be fun.
Something like that. If I remember. Then we go to Mass, Lowell. I don't have it totally. I have it right here.
Oh, there you go.
I printed it out.
Nice.
Because we're doing a West Coast thing too. So we start in Portland, Maine. Yep, on the 9th. And then Lowell, Mass, then Connecticut, Glens Falls, so forth and so on.
Very, very cool. It should be extremely fun. And why don't we go to the next one, EJ? Hi, this is Mike with Galaxy Jams Reacts. We hope that you enjoyed that React video. Be sure to check out the links below of when we're going to be live streaming our next show and also how to watch full episodes. Please hit that subscribe button. Every single one helps.